I looked more into like the union wage structure, and I was intrigued by the idea of not having to kind of beg for raises. So I decided to make the jump. My name's Renee. I'm a 5th year balancing apprentice at Local 17 in Boston. I'm like doing a lot of my own work, which is really cool. I get to kind of lead a lot of my own projects. I really like the hospital work. It's really fun because, especially in like a hospital setting, in an office it matters a bit. You don't want sick building syndrome. You want comfort. In a hospital, it's really important also just for safety, the airflow, the pressurization, and even temperature and humidity. And I really enjoy that aspect. I always wanted a job with like a positive impact on society and a job that kind of like matters. I was teaching at a nonprofit that was a workforce development program for youth, and I was teaching high school equivalency math and science. And I noticed that my students in the classroom were, in math especially, they weren't very confident, but they could do a lot of math in the field when they were in the construction side, but they couldn't bridge that to the classroom. So I worked pretty closely with the construction team to kind of create a curriculum that bridged that and brought some of the construction math to the classroom. I remember sitting in a tool talk by a pipe fitter, a union pipe fitter, and I was like, oh, he's making like 4 times what I make in 1 year, and he really likes his job. And this is also like a job, it has a positive impact on society that isn't like as direct as teaching, for example, but it's still something that is important. And you can make a decent wage. I talked to one of the guys who was he was like one of the construction teachers, and he was like, oh, I have a friend who's a balancer. He's like, you should look into that. And I was like, what is balancing? He's like, I don't know, look it up. So I watched a YouTube video and I was like, I still don't understand it, but I'll send my resume over. And they interviewed me and they hired me.